about set for base. Next for New York, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Gerard Sweat. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Akihito Shinjo. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Well, the second, this could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Ready to take his hacks again, Smokey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And oh, that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Ready for another shot now, Marco Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the race and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
1-1-1. Sharply on the ground. Smokey is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Gerard Sweat, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Smokey will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive base hit.
Man, you smoked that. Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Fielder, Manny Garcia.
Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back. First offering. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner breaks for third. He breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Ready for another chance. Edgar Villarreal. The 2-1.
Villarreal.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Howie Scandora, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on. Wednesday night baseball. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Pitch is popped up. Kelsey waits on it. 2 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss.
At the plate, Brandon Kelsey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Scandora is off of first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Smokey absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. Riding in once again, Smokey. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And now they've got him in a rundown, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Smokey aboard here at first with nobody out. Another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's running again. High pop-up. Villarreal has a play. One away. Digging in once again, Sergio Rubio. He singled his last time up.
Sergio Rubio.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Runners on the move for second. Fly ball into straightaway left. Hinson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in now, Abraham Quevedo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Abraham Quevedo.
And there he goes towards second. Right side.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he is safe at the plate as they get off to Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Get out,
In
get
the
out,
dirt,
flag.
and now let's see. And over to third now with the runner. Hale at third with 2 away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And there's one that goes about 60 feet 4 inches.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
35.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's running. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and grounded out towards second. Smokey is up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding into the box, Smokey. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Scorched to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Sergio Rubio, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys. If he's getting hot here in September, that bodes well for him and his team as things crank up.
Base. Up next for the Rangers, Abe Katnick. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. On the ground is short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Now at the plate, Smokey. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Escalona scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit down the line at first. Oh and 1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Rubio, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now to the plate, Manny Casilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. Digging in, Smokey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line drive to left. Hinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Villarreal. He singled his last time up.
Edgar Villarreal.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Yankees.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball. So digging in now, Ryan McCarty. It's a rough one for him on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that one. Hit back up the middle. Smokey is there. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. Settling in now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have.
And he will get there to make the running. Into the box, Jared Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Miguel Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey takes it in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. In now, Smokey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Prado waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Prado has a play. 2 down. Ready once again. Smokey. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This is skied into short left center. George calls for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Basil Aquavito. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Ready for another shot now, Danny Turner. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due something productive.
Runs up and gets this one down, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York with their 95th win. Afternoon base. Digging in to try it again, Jared Rodriguez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. To second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Ripped on the ground to first. McCarty comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Next for the Tigers, Ryan McCarty stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Here now the 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Turner. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground is short. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Peter Schern. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Smoke toward the hole. The stop. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. Next for New York, Smokey. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
McCarty moving to his left. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Turner.
Ground ball right side. Smokey. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Jimmy Brewster. He singled his last time up.
Jimmy Brewster.
The inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Smokey. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Smokey.
And he fouls this one off. Oh and 1, here it comes. 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Runner goes. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Musgrove has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Musgrove, a California-born ball player. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Jason Neal.
The 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first. Afternoon baseball. Stepping into the box, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Next up for Detroit, Danny Turner.
Third baseman, Danny Turner.
Here now the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. At the plate, Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Casilla.
Left fielder, Manny Casilla.
One, here it comes. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Alfonso Prado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first. Striding forward now is the DH, Basil Aquavito. A couple of walks for him thus far. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Smoke scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Smokey. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straight away right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees move out in front here. It's now 3-2. One more time. He gets a pitch. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ball 2 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Hard hit ball to short. 2 is left. George. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. 5-2 the final today. New York win for the 96. From 106. Now batting, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is...
Ouch, that one hit him. Coming to the plate now, Manny Casilla, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 3-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Randy Maris, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey just to his left. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to home. Riding in for Boston, Justin Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Smokey over to his. And that's the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Jeffrey Swan. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Swan.
1-1.
The inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Luis is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Ball even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeffrey Swan. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's ready for another chance. Smokey. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Smokey.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner goes over third. Right here. Back up the middle. And there's one away. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Striding in once again, Rufus Ware. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ware.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in once again, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Swan ranging back to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. One more time. Striding in for Boston, Javier Luis. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. Tuesday. So digging in now, Jeffrey Swan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1, here it comes. Hard to short. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway. But digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch coming, here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Missed with a slider.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
From the stretch. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup. Digging in to try it again, Jarrett Coe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1-1-1.
Toward second. Smokey up the. And that's the first out. Next for New York, Smokey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luis over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. Striding forward now for the Sox, Javier Luis, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 2-2. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Justin Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. On the ground to short. Could this be two? For one on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double. Now to the plate, Smokey, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Cole on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Ricky Friedman in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Montes isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he is out at the plate. 8-4 tonight. The Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. About set for baseball now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tejada is there. 2 gone.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman.
The 1-1 home.
Maldonado.
And on the ground out to second. Smokey in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So we'll take one more look. Ready to take his hacks again, Smokey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Ready for another shot now. Manny Casilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners off for second. Hit well on the ground to first. Step on the bag for 1. The throw will go to third, and he's safe. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Neal, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Now in the box, Nick Ray.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Ray.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. Digging in, Smokey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Jeffrey Swan. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. On the ground is short. Could be 2. For 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Into the box now, Smokey. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Corona on at first, nobody out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ware sprinting after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 9-4 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Maldonado is under it, no problem, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Neal.
Designated hitter, Jason.
Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and the runner back safely. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner's on his way to third. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. These guys are really putting on a show here.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right.
We are inside and into the box, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Diego Rubio. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey is right there. Throw to first in plenty. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
One out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Popped him up. Machado is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Smokey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Cedeno, a 36-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good, so down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about to get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th.
Leading off the inning, Brett Jensen, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Smokey, he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Whitehead will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Vinny Whitehead. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Whitehead.
On the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Nunez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dominic Hancock.
Dominic Hancock.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, a double play. Ready once again, Smokey. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Shields giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. New York set the pace in the. We are north. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here.
0-1's the count.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Corona leads off first with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Casilla. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Manny Casilla would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Casilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Neal. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's on the move again from first. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big.
Striding in once again, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Freddie Wooten, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball. This one is we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Nunez.
The shortstop, Anthony Nunez.
Towards second. Smokey fields it clean. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Smokey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Right back at the mound. And that is a base hit as the run will score, and the Yankees have come back to tie the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not.
He's running. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Digging in once again, Jason Neal, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Jason Neal.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Whitehead comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been... Digging in and looking for more. Smokey, he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
To 1-2 now. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high into the second deck and gone. Well, we've now seen 4 homers.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about.
We are north of the... Settling in now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Row, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Hard on the ground towards short, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Neal, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Here it comes on 1-1. Soft liner towards first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to...
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Brett.
Hard hit ball to second. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Stepping in for the Jays, Herb Lynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Herb Lynn.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Back here in Toronto for the start. Next for New York, Smokey. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Jason Neal would be next. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Next to bat for Toronto, Patrick Shields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as it.
Now in the box, Lucas Machado. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can later innings.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Brett Jensen. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Brett Jensen.
Attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Chris
Leading
Tata.
off for the Jays, second baseman, Chris Tata.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So digging in now, A.J. Reed. A hit in 2 tries so far.
A.J. Reed.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Sliders in for a strike. Chance gets his lead at first, nobody out. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Shields over to his left. 1 away. Ready now, Chris Tata.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Tata.
0-2, here it comes. Hunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is coming to the plate now. Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. St. Odd is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Jensen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toronto time for baseball. Digging in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping into the box, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. Into the box, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ballgame. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cortez. And that's the 3rd out. Up next for the Rays, Frank Blue. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Blue.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner go. Second. Hot shot to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands in.
Stepping up now, Chris Griffin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1. Ball to second. To his left, Smokey. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. So striding forward now, Samuel Roach. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garner moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, every pitcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Blue. He singled his last time up.
Blue.
The second, this could be 2. Scooped up. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. So the Bronx Bombers get their 100th victory. Baseball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Griffin gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Alexi Marmolejo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit ball to second. To his left, Smokey. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Up next for the Rays, Frank Blue. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman.
Hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1.
Up, up, up.
High pop-up. Smokey has a play. 1 out. Striding in once again, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Roach on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Smokey. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Moya on third. Chance over at second. Corona on at first with 2 down. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Three and 2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Manny Casilla, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a chopper to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit out towards second. Smokey has it. And that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Smokey. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Corona leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second. he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Now a bunt attempt here.
All right, come on, baby. You're up. You're up. You're up.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Dale Capel earned his 9th win of the year. Brent Launchbaugh wraps it up for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Bass. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball. Julio Ramos is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and that's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had nice.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So a relative. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smokey.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cortez moves over. And that's the 3rd out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Back up the middle. Manuel ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Barner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Barner.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
They get the force at the plate. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Casilla. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here...
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as they tie it up late with 3 huge runs. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Zane Garner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. He'll get it into second. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get
Now at the plate, Smokey struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Benito Nunez.
Designated hitter, Benito Nunez.
The 1-2. Round to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. And 11-7 final in this one. The Rays capitalized on. Getting set for next for New York, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Love it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Don Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to beat as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Smokey ranges to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is striding in for Oakland, Corey Lovett.
Corey Lovett.
Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no. Next up for the A's, Geraldo Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1. On the ground is short. Could be 2. For 1. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Smokey set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Once more, a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. He pulls this one into right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. At the plate, Smokey. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third.
You're here.
A bare-handed pickup. It's there, and he's out. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Neal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ray. He singled his last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, David Spano. And their runners at the corners now. The 1-2. And he's going to deliver the run here as this is a shot into left center field for a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in, Troy Sirota. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. 1-1. These teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And good hustle. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Foul ball.
And that misses 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Manny Casilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready for another shot now, Jason Neal. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And there are 2 away now. Tag not in time, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Yanks with their 101st win. A great start to the weekend. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a slider. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Neal. He drew a walk his first time up, and the runner back safely. Smokey aboard here at first with nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Digging in to try it again, Manny Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now the runner's trying for third.
Hold on right
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Striding in once again, Abraham Quevedo. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Henson waits on it. And that retires the side. So no. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready for another chance, Jason Neal.
First baseman, Jason Neal.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Reined in. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Left fielder.
1-1.
Stewart.
Popped high in the air. Neal is there. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Digging in once again, Geraldo Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. At the plate, Smokey. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jason Neal is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Right to him. There's one on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Baseball from the Big Apple. Now batting, Smokey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So the Yanks go. Set to get his day started, Abraham Villanueva batting just a notch below 300 so season. Hard hit ball to second. Up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Next up for the A's, Kevin Rios. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Rios.
The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next for New York, Smokey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch is a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Smokey. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Smokey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Turned on down the line. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Corona, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. Digging in, Smokey, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Casilla. He singled his last time up. Runner goes for second, left side. He's got it.
Come on the back. On the back.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Now at the plate, Smokey. He went deep back in the 5th.
Second baseman, Smokey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Yankees. Afternoon. Jackie Langston is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first.
And he will get there to make the running. Stepping in, Smokey. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Rios. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Pulled toward right center field. Smokey is under it, and the inning is over. Ready now, Smokey set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Corona on at first, nobody out. Two and 0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Runners back.
Hey, he's in there.
The 2-0 on the way. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. This ball is crushed down the line in left. Sirota is after it. And, oh no, it's off his glove. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Sirota ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So stepping in, Don Hernandez.
Don Hernandez.
Now the 0-1. Now
2-2-2.
attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position. Coming to the plate now, Smokey, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that misses, ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Last chance for the Yankees. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 5-2 the final.